Now just hold on a damn minute. What the hell are you talking about?
We found something. A chance, maybe.
Don't.
Film what?
Don't give me hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're back for another Walking Dead video. So, several months ago, I made a video discussing Robert Kirkman hinting at a potential return to Clementine in some shape or form. I'm going to link that video down below in the description if you want to check it out. I'm not really going to be talking about that much, but we have gotten an update to that news yesterday. If you do enjoy this video and you want to be kept up to date with all this news, be sure to drop a like and hit that red subscribe button and join about the 27% of people that are subscribed by hitting the red subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate it, and definitely, like I said, I'm one of the only Walking Dead creators pretty much left because the series has been over, and obviously I still do videos from time to time, so I'd appreciate that if you guys could definitely consider subscribing. So, yesterday was Skybound's panel at New York Comic Con 2020. And fans had the opportunity to ask Robert Kirkman questions. And one of the questions popped up. Remember, in that video several months ago, I referenced Negan Lives, which was basically the quote at the end of the Walking Dead comic book, the end of the main comic book, that hinted at a Negan comic book that ended up releasing. And at the end of that Negan comic book, we got the quote, "Clementine lives," which was Robert Kirkman trolling. Was he hinting something? A lot of questions popped up from that. Now we finally have confirmation today of what he meant by that. The Clementine lives stuff I always thought could be hinting at a comic book or some other thing with Clementine coming in the future. So, I'm going to play a video clip from Robert Kirkman. He is the creator of The Walking Dead. So his word, out of anybody in the entire series or anyone that's worked on any of the games or anything, TV show, comics, his word is the most important. So I want to give credit to where credit's due. Pichu Angel found this, posted it. I wouldn't have known this without her, so make sure you go check her out on Twitter. Go give her a follow. I greatly would appreciate it. And we're going to play the clip, and we'll talk about it after. Enjoy.
The Pichu Angel. What did you mean when you said P.S. Clementine lives at the end of Negan one-shot? This is the tease for a future project of yours starring Clementine?
It is possible that I am simply referencing the fact that at the end of the last Walking Dead Telltale game, Clementine is technically alive at the end of that game. And by saying P.S. Clementine lives at the end of the Negan Lives book, I was not hinting at anything forthcoming with Clementine in any way whatsoever. I was just trying to mention that she's still alive. On the other hand, it is possible that I was hinting at something that is possibly a little too early to talk about, and maybe I shouldn't have done that, but that we may be able to talk about at some point soon in the future. So possibly there's something in the works with Clementine in some form. We'll just have to see.
That's pretty good.
Well, I did say this several months ago that we might have gotten something like this in the future. If you've paid very close attention to that, he was trolling with the first part of the statement being, "Oh, I wasn't hinting anything with that statement," and then saying, in the other half, he may have been hinting something a little too early, in fact, and goes off to say at the end of this statement that there may be something in the works with Clementine, and they may be able to talk about it in the near future. An unannounced something with Clementine. So there it is. It is confirmed 100%. I don't think this is a troll. You could have said the thing 3 months ago that was trolling and all that. It is now 100% confirmed now that we are getting something with Clementine in the future. And the question now ranges to, what is it going to be? There are so many possibilities on what Kirkman has planned. The most likely one, and I stated this several months ago, is the comic book route. Clementine getting her own comic book. or a little mini series of comic books. I think this is probably in all likeliness going to be it. I'm 80-90% certain of that, but there are a lot of possibilities. Kirkman has not said definitively what it's going to be, so there's obviously possibilities for other sorts of things. Then you have things such as TV show. Could there be a spin-off, a movie, something with Clementine that maybe continues her arc, or something that, again, as I stated in the last video, between season 2 and 3, between seasons 3 and 4, maybe the McCarroll Ranch, something maybe we didn't get the most view of in the game. Or could it even be a direct continuation to the final season, which would be very risky on his part considering there are multiple endings, and that ending, in my opinion, should not be touched or messed with, considering it is a happy ending. It's almost been 2 years since the ending of The Walking Dead, the final season. Is it finally time Skybound, with another developer or themselves, take the reins, and Kirkman here is hinting at a future video game? We obviously know Telltale Games is not going to be developing this game. Telltale Games is working on The Wolf Among Us Season 2. They are in full focus mode. That's the only thing they're really focused working on right now, and they're doing it, remember, with Ad Hoc Studios. So if this is a game that he is hinting here, it is going to be probably Skybound partnering with another company or something around those lines. A game is a very possible outcome. And then if you get a game, what are you going to get? I know people, the first thing they're going to say, and I know this is going to be what people are going to say, Season 5. That's the first thing people are going to say. I really hope, as much as I'd love to see another game in this series, I hope it's not Season 5. I am well acquainted with the fact that I get constantly asked this every day. Skybound gets asked this every day. Even though they confirmed it 3 months ago, or I don't know how many months ago, I think it's 4 or 5 now, that there is not going to be a Season 5 currently. And they had to say that word currently. So damn it, that always gets that thought in the back of my head that Skybound actually might eventually do it. They actually might just do it. But the more likely outcome, if this ends up being a video game, is that it's going to be a spin-off game. I don't know if it's going to be after the final season. I don't know if it's going to be between seasons 2 and 3, season 1, season 4. I don't know what they're going to do. There's so many possibilities they could do. And that's the worrying part. I am really nervous that they could mess this up. There's a very likely possibility. Could Clementine even be killed off? You cannot kill off Clementine. Kirkman, if you're watching this video, if this video does get enough, views, y'all share it out and stuff. If you're watching this, Robert Kirkman, do not kill off Clementine. I repeat again, do not kill off Clementine. You don't know how mad people will get. But it looks like early next year is my guess when we're gonna get this information, maybe even middle. As I said, this is making me feel all kinds of emotions. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm anxious. Part of me doesn't want this. Part of me does not want Clementine milked like this. But then there's the selfish side of me that wants as much as I can get of this character in this series. Because, like I said again, this is one of the greatest stories in a video game series I've ever played. And that's without question. Some of y'all will agree with me. Hopefully most of y'all will. Because y'all love this series. If you came here to watch, you probably love the dang series. So as I stated 3 months ago, I'm going to state this again. I believe this is comic book related. If this is a video game, you don't know how freaking hyped I will be. The community that has been dead will be revived. And I know this community isn't dead, but it needs to be awakened. And a video game would awaken it. Especially with Clementine. You would see this community that is dormant. And I know the YouTube audience, it's there. But it needs that new light, which would be a video game, to bring it back. So, when we do get news on whatever this is from Skybound, Kirkman, I will be sure to update you. So if you are excited, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you are subscribed, you will know when this information comes, because I will update a video when we get information, more information on this, and I'm very dang excited. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. And man, it's almost the end of 2020. It's been a crazy ass year. I hope y'all are staying safe. But the future of the Walking Dead game series looks to be in the balance here. What is going to happen could change a lot of things. It's been a long time. I know. I miss this series very, very, very much. Alright, that is going to do it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate all your support on these videos. I know I don't do as much as I used to, and I'm still trying to do some occasionally. But thank you all very much for your continued support. And when we do get the news, I'll be sure to update you ASAP. Thank you, Pichu Angel, again for this question that you asked Kirkman. I'm really hoping something amazing comes as a result of this. Be sure to go follow me on Twitter at DomTheBombYT to stay connected with us. And be sure to join our Discord server or follow me on Instagram down below as well. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love. Stay safe and sound out there, everybody.
Oh.